Long before railroads and highways connected the continents, there was an ancient route stretching thousands of miles across Eurasia. From the windswept steppes of East Asia, across the harsh deserts of Central Asia, to the bustling markets of Persia and the Middle East, this route carried goods, ideas, and cultures between distant civilizations. History came to know it as the Silk Road. But silk, gold, and spices did not travel that road on their own. For thousands of years, it was the horse that carried the caravans across mountains, deserts, and endless grasslands, linking far-flung civilizations of the ancient world. East Asia, where the Silk Road begins. The journey of the Silk Road begins on the vast grasslands of Mongolia, in a land where winters can freeze the ground solid and summer winds sweep endlessly across the steppe. A small but extraordinary horse has survived for thousands of years, the Mongolian horse. It may not be as tall as many of the famous war horses of the West, but the Mongolian horse is renowned for its incredible endurance and toughness. For centuries, traders, messengers, and cavalry riders relied on these horses to cross the sweeping steppes of East Asia, carrying news, goods, and culture from one land to another. Along the western frontiers of ancient China, across the cold highlands of Qinghai and Gansu, another horse played an important role in the earliest trade routes of the Silk Road, the Heku horse. Born in the harsh conditions of the plateau, the Heku horse adapted to freezing climates, rugged terrain, and long journeys. These horses became trusted companions for caravans and frontier armies, helping maintain the early trade connections that linked East Asia with the wider world. Central Asia, the heart of the Silk Road. As the caravans left the western frontiers of China, the landscape began to change. The wide grasslands slowly faded away, giving way to dry basins and the harsh winds of the desert. This was Central Asia, the very heart of the Silk Road. In this unforgiving land, one of the world's most remarkable horse breeds was developed by the Turkmen tribes, the Akhal-Teke. With its slender frame, long stride, and distinctive metallic sheen, the Akhal-Teke became famous for its ability to travel great distances across harsh, arid landscapes. For centuries, these horses served as trusted companions for traders and cavalry riders moving along the desert routes of Central Asia. Long before many modern horse breeds emerged, Central Asia was also known for a tall and agile war horse, the Turkoman horse. Raised by nomadic tribes, the Turkoman horse was admired for its speed, endurance, and ability to cover long distances along caravan routes. Although the breed has largely disappeared today, many historians believe its influence lives on in several modern horse breeds of Central Asia and the Middle East. In Uzbekistan and the surrounding regions, another horse served merchants and travelers for centuries, the Caravan horse. Strong, versatile, and well adapted to varied terrain, the Caravan horse was commonly used for riding, transport, and long-distance travel. Along the ancient caravan routes of the Silk Road, the sight of Caravan horses moving through the valleys and deserts of Central Asia became a familiar part of the landscape. If you're enjoying this journey through the horses of the Silk Road, you can support the channel by clicking the thanks button below. Your support helps us continue researching and sharing more incredible horse stories from history. Persian and Caucasus Corridor, the gateway between Asia and Europe. As the journey continued westward, the caravans entered the lands of ancient Persia, where the Silk Road met the long-established civilizations of the Middle East. Here, a small but remarkably elegant horse appeared along these historic routes, the Caspian horse. Archaeological evidence suggests that horses with a similar appearance were already depicted in Persian art thousands of years ago. Despite its small size, the Caspian horse is known for its agility and intelligence, and it is often regarded as one of the oldest surviving horse breeds in the world. Farther west, among the rugged mountains of the Caucasus, another distinctive breed emerged, the Caravan horse. Known for its striking golden coat and sure-footed movement across mountainous terrain, the Caravan horse was highly prized by Persian courts. These horses frequently appeared in caravans and cavalry units traveling through the winding mountain roads of the Caucasus. Middle Eastern caravan routes, where the Silk Road meets the Mediterranean world. As the Silk Road stretched into the vast deserts of the Arabian Peninsula, the journey encountered one of the most famous horse breeds in history, the Arabian horse. Bred for centuries by the Bedouin tribes of the desert, the Arabian horse became renowned for its endurance, intelligence, and the deep bond it forms with its rider. From the desert caravan routes of the Middle East, this remarkable breed eventually spread across the world, influencing hundreds of modern horse breeds and leaving a lasting legacy in the history of horsemanship. The Silk Road was never just a road of silk, spices, or gold. It was a road of caravans, of civilizations meeting one another, and above all, a road carried forward by horses. For thousands of years, these remarkable breeds crossed grasslands, deserts, and mountain ranges, carrying the story of the Silk Road from east to west. And because of them, the ancient world became connected in ways humanity had never experienced before. If you'd like to explore more about these horses and the history of the Silk Road, I've placed several recommended books in the description below.